Hello, I'm Peter Towers, Managing Director of ESS BIZTOOLS. Welcome to Business Advisory Services Update. Research and Development registration is due on the 30th of April 2021. This is in respect of expenditure that companies undertook on legitimate research and development activities in the year ending 30 June 2020. To recap, a company must have spent in excess of $20,000 on legitimate research and development activities and must have kept appropriate records to be able to indicate the systematic progression of work has been undertaken for the individual research and development projects. So in doing this, there is some key activities that accountants who are assisting their clients to prepare this registration application and undoubtedly also to prepare the company's income tax return, claiming the research and development expenditure, that you can do to assist your clients. Firstly, the client should be able to produce the documentation that they have assembled on the prior art or prior literature searches, not only in Australia, but around the world. Very important. The client needs to have identified the core research and development activity that they wish to undertake. And from this, they should have identified the hypothesis or hypotheses that they wish to then subject to various experiments to see whether they can prove or disprove the hypothesis. They need to document the results of the experiments that they have undertaken. Both the good results and the bad results need to be documented. They need to have an effective time recording system for their own team members who have worked on the project that are being charged to it, and also any contractors or professional consultants who have been involved need to have submitted their tax invoices that have identified the project that they have worked on and the amount of time that they have worked on those projects. If there are other activities which are called supporting research and development activities, the accountant should be checking that the client has identified the nexus between a supporting activity and a core activity, because a supporting activity cannot stand on its own. It has to be directly linked to a core research and development activity. The conclusions from the experiments also need to be clearly identified so that all of this information can then be included in the registration document that has to be lodged with Oz Industry. Once Oz Industry have reviewed that document, they will then send a communication to the company with a copy to the tax office advising of the documentation number that Oz Industry have allocated. And this is the number that the tax agent needs to include in the tax return when it is lodged with the Australian Taxation Office. This is very important if the company has been trading at a loss and wishes to claim a cash reimbursement of the amount equal to what would have been the research and development rebate amount. They need that number confirmation from Oz Industry before the tax return is lodged, so it can be included, so that the tax office are made aware that Oz Industries has approved this project, and once the tax office satisfies themselves that the company is trading at a loss, it will be able to issue a cash refund up to the amount of the research and development rebates subject to the company having losses that exceed that rebate amount. If you want any more information on the research and development system that ESS BizTools has prepared to assist accountants to advise SMEs on research and development activities, why not go to our website, www.essbiztools.com.au. Have a great day. Goodbye.